Hi everyone, Craft and Create Girl here. Sorry I haven't uploaded a video for a while. So the last time I did a video on this junk journal, and I was going to show you the process kind of, from start to finish of creating the journal. So what happened with this one, as I told you, I had used a kind of recycled plastic bottle cover. So what happened after I had, put on all of the, glued on all of the book pages and left it to dry, what's obvious is that, the glue I'm using isn't that great for paper to plastic. It also felt quite wet for quite a long time. And again, I think that's, just because of the, adhering it to plastic. The other thing was that after working on it for quite a while, I felt that actually these plastic pockets were already inbuilt, and they're really great for, as you can see, storing papers and stuff and ephemera. So I've really just left it as is. I did try, I did a wee bit more on the front. I used some washi tape to try and secure the pages down a bit more. I also sealed it with a coat of Mod Podge, which is why this side looks like it has a slightly more satin finish than this side, which is unfinished, and as you can see has a lot of issues. So decided to abandon that journal, and sometimes that's the best thing to do, is just do whatever you want with it, and if it's not working out, do something else. What I'd like to show you today is a flip through of a journal that I've made, and I'm not going to take credit for the design because it was an idea that I copied from a wonderful channel, and I will put a link to Tonya Samuel's channel underneath the description box. So this is a chunky folio style journal with a hard cover, which I have made. It has a fabric spine, as you can see, and the rest are papers. The papers that I've used, I used a lot of the papers from a digital kit which Tonya actually provides on her Etsy store. So I'll put a link to the DigiKit for this one as well, to Tonya's Etsy store, if I can remember to do that. Some of the other edges that you'll see, I'm not going to do a tutorial on this. As I said, I will try and put a link to Tonya's tutorial. She goes through it in a kind of whole 5 or 6 part series in great detail. And yeah, it's a really great tutorial on how to make this journal. But I thought you might like to, see a flip through and see what kind of things you can create when you get into the wonderful world of junk journaling. Some of the edges that you can see as well in this journal are washi tape, and again, that's kind of part of Tonya's tutorial. So this one won't look like an exact clone, and that's because, essentially I was using what I had, and just tweaked bits here and there as I went along. So let's have a wee flip through. So this is the front cover here. It's usually just tied with a piece of ribbon or something, but this front cover flips open like this, and this is the kind of front page. This is a little pocket, but also there's another pocket on the inside. This front section actually pulls out just like this, so it's a kind of little pull out folio, and then that folio opens here, and there's a little pocket here for ephemera, and also this little tied band which you just unwrap, and again you can put little ephemera or things, mementos, in that little folio bit. So that's essentially what makes up the front cover. That flap I just left blank, and that's a piece of wallpaper from a wallpaper sample that I used. So yeah, that bit just, as I say, as you can see, that bit just slides in to the front cover. So when you open the journal, there are several parts to this journal. There's a folio here at this side, and there's a folio here at the other side. In the middle is a little kind of travel journal type idea, which is a fabric cover, fabric in the inside, and then just a selection of papers. That's just a kind of random mix of some of the kind of ink dyed papers that I had, and some nice carameled book pages, which as you can see were a bit delicate, so I had to reinforce them. This little travel journal isn't fastened in, it's just held in with a little middle elastic band, as you can see. So that's the little journal in the inside. So on this side is another folio, which is held together with this here, which is just a little piece of elastic closure. You could use ribbon, fabric, anything you like, string, anything you like. So this is another little fold out folio. So this is a little folio just with a clear pocket with a nice wee piece of ephemera in it. That's a pocket there, you can see there's a pocket in the inside. The inside of that again is a piece of paper from Tonya's kit. This flap here has a pocket on it. It opens up. So this is the inside of this folio. As you can see, it's got another one of these string closures, and this is a little pocket. And then there's this little flip out section here, which has this bit with a little pocket in it. This is a little belly band, and this bit flips open. I don't have a pocket there, but you could put one there, and again there's a little pocket there. And so yes, most of these papers are from one of Tonya's kits. I forget the name of it. I think it's anyway, I forget the name of it, but I'll certainly put a link to it, as I say. So that's that little folio there, which also then flips open like this, and we've got this is another cool little section. So this little folio just lifts out like that, it's not attached, that's just that back sheet with a tie on it, as you can see. This is a couple of little envelopes, and this little folio flips open, more of that wallpaper with a pocket there. This one's a little matchbook pocket. Can't get that open, but you'll see it in Tonya's tutorial. That flips open. I've got another little pocket here, and a belly band with a little DIY made notebook. As you can see from this, I've done a lot of sewing around the outside edges just to make it more decorative. That's not a requirement, but it does make it look really nice. I've also inked a lot of the edges as well. So it's just a wee selection of papers there in that wee notebook, and again some of the papers from Tonya's kit, and that just sits underneath that belly band there. So apologies for the any of the poor quality of the flip through here. I am trying to do it with one hand while I hold my phone. So that's that little folio there, as I said, and those are two wee pockets. So again, that one closes down on that, and then you tie that little folio up. On the other side of the journal is this other folio. Again, some beautiful papers. Now, I don't think these are from the same kit, but I do think they're from Tonya. But if not, I'll put a separate link, but I think it is also one of Tonya's papers. So this one is an envelope. So it's got a kind of wide opening here, and then this envelope flips open, and again we've got one of these wee kind of figure of 8 closures here, which can open up. I think I've got a pocket in there. Let's have a look. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's a little pocket. So that's a little pocket, and that's just the top of it. But this section also folds down, so that bit's plain, and I've got a little pocket here, and this one here is another pocket. Then this section here is a pocket which folds down, and I've got a kind of translucent pocket there as well. So this is really a double pocket, just for a kind of vintage postcard that I printed out. And again, this one here, a little pocket here with some of the papers from the kit. And again, quite a lot of stitching detail there. So that's how that one works. That one folds up, that one folds back up. And that just ties. I haven't attached those strings. I just made those closures with other bit, you know, punched circles out and just use wee mini brads for them. So that just ties up like that normally to close that folio, and that closes off again. And again, that one, they just wrap around to close that one. And as I said, the little journal, you can unfasten that. I have done a 3-hole pamphlet stitch on the journal itself, so the papers are secured, but you don't have to. So that's just the wee kind of mini journal on the inside. So that's pretty much the flip through of this one. I've also got another one, and again, it's from a series that Tonya did. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed that. Please, you know, feel free to look up Tonya's channel in our Etsy store if you are interested in, you know, starting to get into junk journaling. You don't need a sewing machine. You don't have to sew things. It just gives you that kind of extra decorative edge. But yeah, I really, really, really like these journals, and I really like the interesting features, all the wee different flip through pockets and stuff. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and I'll hopefully get another couple of videos uploaded with a look through. I've got another flip through planned for 2 other journals that I've also worked on. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.